And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the office in Lexington, Kentucky. We are starting a brand new franchise. This is going to be a bit of a challenge for me, and I plan on increasing the challenge until I get to a nice, comfortable spot where I'm getting the challenge and not really running over everybody. So for the biggest thing, we've already gone through the preseason, had to simulate that. And basically, we're going to show you the team that we're going to field. Now, sadly, I could not do this without really creating players or making duplicates. So we're going to run with duplicates. So there's going to be some guys that we're going to run into that are actually copies of the guys we have on our team. So let's show you the team as we go to our game plan. We'll show you the depth chart. Here's our offense. Starting off with Rich Gannon. He's going to be the guy that's going to try and get us to the promised land, as we're going to be backed up with Vinny Testaverde and Doug Flutie. Now, if you don't realize already, we're going to do this here. Guys in this team are going to be the most experienced guys in the league. These guys have the most years as a pro versus anybody else in the league. So guys like Rich Gannon, Doug Flutie that have like anywhere from 14 years up are going to be on this team. The minimum that we have on this team, the youngest, is a 12-year style pro. So that's pretty much all we're running. Then you've got guys like Jerome Bettis, Garrison Hurst, Emmett Smith. These guys are going to be our halfbacks. We've got Centers and Gash at the fullback position. We've got Smith, Keaton McCardell, Troy Brown, Ricky Prohl, Jerry Rice, and Tim Brown all at the wide receiver core. We got my favorite tight end of all time, Shannon Sharp, the Bronco, who won Super Bowls with John Elway and company. They would actually be on our team as well. Then we've got Moore and Bartram to back him up. We've got Willie Rofe. We've got Whitfield. We got Deese. We got Hopkins at the tackle position. Then we've got Shields, Compton, Dixon, and Gary at the guards. We've got Fontenot, and Gammon as our centers. And that's going to be our offense. Defensive side, we've got some guys, especially from the Raiders Corporation. We've got guys like Porcher, Coleman, Michael Strahan, that legendary giant rusher. He's going to be on the end. As we got Keith Trader, Ted Washington, Brown. We've got Kelvin Pritchett. They're going to be on the inside there, right next to the centers and guards. They're going to be trying to cause problems. Then we got Armistead Jr. say out. We got Lewis and Caldwell at our outside linebacker position. Then we have Barrow, Jones, and Roman Pfeiffer, who's going to be back there at linebacker in the middle. Then we got our cornerbacks. We've got everybody from Troy Vincent, Carter Evans, Terrell Buckley, Smith, and Ambrose going to be our D-backs. Then we've got both the Woodsons. We've got Darren Woodson with John Lynch, one of my mother's favorite guys of all time. That hard-hitting safety of him. Then we got Rod Woodson with Aeneas Williams. That's going to be our defense. Now our special teams, we've got the oldest guy in the entire game. We have Morton Anderson. And just to give you a little bit of a context behind this guy, this came out in the fall of 2004, so this made this guy a 44-year-old man, 23 years pro, and he still had another year or two left in him. Then we've got Landetta, who's going to be our punter. Hopefully we will not be seeing too much of him. As for our game plan, we'll kind of show you what we're going to be running. Going to be a little more pass-heavy in this offense, but I do have some plans about that. We're going to be short-range passes because this team does not have speed. More toward the inside run. We're going to be more of a pass defense. Going to play more zone than anything. We're going to try and blitz a little bit less. Don't want to really blitz too often. But we'll try to do it if we can, and then we're going to try and cover deep because we don't want to get beat deep, because if we get beat deep, we're not catching them. First game of the season is going to be against those San Diego Chargers and LaDainian Tomlinson, Phillip Rivers as well. So we're going to try and see how we can do there. Let's see if we can actually do something big here in this. I've got commentary and everything turned off here because I'm basically going to focus on the commentary myself. Still a couple different ways I'm looking at doing this, so I will do a live commentary on this game, and then if I need be, I will go into something else later on. As you can see, the fans here in Lexington, Kentucky, don't pay attention to where it says on there because we are in Lexington. I don't care what that says. Norseman Stadium is going to be the site here. We got this dome to help these old men feel a little more comfortable. These teams are getting ready here. As you can see, there's Dyson. Dyson's going to be one of the guys that's going to be tough to stop, as his career is pretty decent one. And there's Troy Vincent. He's going to be the guy that's going to be covering him. So Vincent, a little bit shorter than what you would like in the D-back, but Vincent definitely likes to jump the ball, so he's going to definitely do his best to try and see if he can stop. As you can see, there's Phillip Rivers there, and then he's going to be met by Rich Gannon. We're going to start things off here. Chargers are going to choose heads, and the flip. And it is going to be heads. They will take it. We're going to go north side. All right, Morton Anderson ready to kick this off, so it's going to be a full-fledged fun game, and I get a full max kick to start this off, so it should be an end zone. And we'll be caught at the goal line. And here we go. And he's going to get met by a group of them, 23-yard line. So his number told where he was going to be. So it's going to be 1st and 10 here. So we definitely got to figure out what we're going to do. The combination of zone and man coverages, trying to confuse the teams. What we're going to do. They've got Tomlinson on that left-hand side and the split back. So we're going to see how this is going to work out. And they're going to hand it off to him at first. He's going to plow his way to the left if he finally taken down as Tomlinson. You see the 2003 numbers, 1645 rushing yards, 5.3 per carry, 13 touchdowns without a fumble. So that was superb numbers for him, as Tomlinson was always a back that was really tough to get, as Pritchett was the man that was able to take him down on that. Single back, 2 tight ends to the left, Rivers calling signals. And he's going to hand off again, and Tomlinson met quickly. 3rd down now. Go with 2 men here on this one. We'll probably pass on this one. See if I can get back here with trailers. They got a offset eye there. They're going to throw it. Woodson's gonna, tried to, and he cut back on me and I missed. And he is gone. Kevin Dyson's gonna score the first touchdown. I took an angle, I thought I was gonna get him, but I didn't. My other defender tried to make the tackle and that did not work, so. Not sure what the cornerback was doing there, but he got confused. All right, so that's going to be the first score of the game. We're going to see how well this one goes. And that'll be up in and good. So 7-0. Chargers strike first. All right, see what we can do. We got Keenan Cardell and then we got Smith back there. They're both going to do kick return duties today. We're going to see how well this works, as McCardell will start it off with the football. And we're going to run up the gut, try to get close. We got near the 30, 29-yard line. And McCardell helps us get a decent field position. Now, we're going to start off in a pass look, but I'm going to run the draw play, see how well this works out. We're going to see how well we can get Bettis involved in this. Run that guy over, and that's going to be an extra yard. 5 yard. Good start to the game. As Jerome Bettis will get us halfway to the first down.
Second and 5.
Throw that over to Rice. He'll get it. He's going to stay in bounds. Beautiful. And I thought I changed his number. I guess I did on the last series, though. I'll have to change Jerry Rice's number. I got to give that guy number 80 as we threw it to him. He spun around, was able to keep his feet in bounds, and that worked. You can see the offense there. And Bettis will run a guy over, but only get a couple. Yes. So 2 carries, got 7 yards so far. I normally like running the I formations, but in this one I just feel like I've got to run something a little different. I'll run that guy over and we'll get a little bit more, 3rd and 6. Let's see what we got here. I've got Brown over there on that side there. I don't know. He might be able to get it or not. Oh, he is open. Brown is open, and that is going to be a catch. Tim Brown with it. He lost his man. I saw it, and I was able to get it to him. I wanted to go to Rice initially, so I went to my second read, which was Brown. He caught it. And as you can definitely tell, he didn't have the speed to break away, but he got a good chunk of yards there, so that helped us out. All right, let's run strong ISO here. We're going to see if we can get that penetration we need. And Bettis will get a good carry there, 7 yards. He didn't want none of that shoulder tackle to try to get him, but that man from Notre Dame is going to give us what we need today. So 4 yards of carry so far, which is not bad at all. See if we can run 2nd down. We can't get the 1st down without getting the touchdown. But we'll see how well this works. We'll run the tight end here a little bit. And Bettis will run the guy over. And looks like Bettis is hurt. So our main back has gone down. Looks like his arm. This is the one thing that I kind of feel like is going to be the big challenge, is having a bunch of our guys late in their career. There's good chances of injury. So, you know, that's really going to be the big problem that we're going to run into. So it's 3rd and 1. Got Garrison Hurst in there right now. He should be able to get this 1st down. And he will power through. That is a touchdown. Garrison Hurst with the first score. So down by 1 now with the extra point to come. Garrison Hurst able to finish off this drive as he powers through and gets it. 1 yard carry on 1 attempt for 1 touchdown. Now Morton Anderson to line up to try and put in the extra point to tie this game up, and it will be good. Apparently, my coach, which was supposed to represent me, is black, and that usually ends up happening. But oh well, I could be a black guy in this. Why not? All right, Morton Anderson lined up. We're going to kick this. We're starting all over again. 2:49 left in the first quarter, and here we go. Junior Seau going to get the single man tackle, as that's going to be a return of 25. Alright, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. We're going to start. We did man coverage all last drive. We're going to definitely try and see if we can switch it up with some zone. We didn't stop them last time, but hopefully we can do something here. Rivers will hand off, and LaDamian's going to run a guy over. And that's a 1st down. Tomlinson running hard. That man in that dark visor, definitely tough. As he flat ran over my guy. You know you're doing good when you can average about 5 yards a carry as a halfback. And Tomlinson did that in 2003. As Ambrose is going to have to follow Dyson. Going back to pass there. Vincent can't quite get it. Woodson makes the tackle. We're going to have to audible here. Back to pass again. We're going to throw that one, and Woodson got a hand on it. He stepped up and made that play. We're going to no huddle here. And that one's going to be thrown, caught. Good catch. See if we can get Keith Traylor here, as that one's going to be a good run, and Barrow's going to be there for the tackle. May have to call timeout in a minute. And that's going to be a carry up the middle. Tomlinson's free. And good one there. All right, good toss there. Tomlinson will get about a yard. That's about it there. And they are going to let themselves huddle up. As you see, Bettis is in trouble there. He's a bit hurt. Back to pass there. It's going to be thrown over the middle. Good catch there. Couldn't quite get it. That was a great one. Like Schroeder might have been the one that caught that one. Philip Rivers, 4 for 5 right now. He's got 115 yards already and a touchdown. We've got to see about stopping him. Throw this one to the right side. Vincent in front of him, gets his hands on it. Incomplete. And good coverage, even though he was in single. Try 2-man again. That definitely worked on the last drive. About to have the end of the quarter, so we should be able to get our guys to rest a bit. We're going to hand it off to LaDamian, and he's going to meet the linebacker. Good stop. Going nowhere on that one. Third down, 3rd and goal. So if we can hold them to a field goal, that'd be precious. And it's going to be the last play of the quarter. And that off the hands. He thought he had it, but he did not. Incomplete, so it'll be 4th down. Into the first quarter. And we are tied. 7-all. All right. Now the field goal attempt to start this one off. 24-yard attempt, so it should be a chip shot. And that'll be straight down the middle. It is good. 10-7. As you can see, Doug Flutie on their side, number 7, the holder. As he's the holder on our team as well. As the 3 quarterbacks at the time for the Chargers were Rivers, Drew Brees at the time before he got traded to the Saints, and then Doug Flutie was there for a bit. And McCardell make a move there, but can't quite get past number 30. That'll be a good game. 24-yard line in, 1st down. Garrison Hurst still out there, so I'm not sure what the injury is on Bettis yet. But hopefully it's nothing too serious. And Hurst will get upfield, get a couple. That's about it, though. They're playing single high safety. We're going to see if we can do something here. Gannon's going to go. And we're going to slide down. But Rich Gannon, he's got some speed. So we're using him where we can. I was going to roll out and see if I could possibly throw it, but I wasn't really 100% certain on what I wanted to do on that, so I decided to just keep it. Hurst has got some pretty decent speed, so I might be able to get to the edge on this. We'll find out. As Hurst will lose a couple, so nothing doing there. Let's see. Oh, Gannon had to get away. We got a breakdown on the line, so I got a few there. 3 yards, but nothing doing. We'll just go again. Why not? I just wasn't comfortable with how those were lining up there, so we just took off with Gannon. Why not? Oh. Linebacker with a good swat there, knocked that one down. Looked like Ben Lieber. Yeah, it was. That was Lieber. Lieber's always trouble for me when I play these guys. We'll just go, why not? Oh, get a decent amount, but nothing completely. Not a whole lot of options like I would like in this, but hey, it's okay. Change up the routes a little bit here. Give that over to Rice. He'll have it. About as sure-handed of a man that you could ever have on your football team, Jerry Rice even after the season that he had in Oakland, he still played the 2004, 2005 year, or 2005, 2006 year, excuse me, before he finally retired. But Jerry Rice was definitely one of those greats. You just can't replace a guy like him. We'll try F motion here, see if I can get something going on the ISO. And Hurst will go up the middle and get a couple. So run game, except for Gannon, has not really been the best right now. I'll throw that one there, and if I was planted, that might have been a better pass, but that turned out to be not so good. Roll out here. Gannon's going to go. Will get taken down inside the red zone. Not bad there. About 3 minutes left in this second quarter. And Rich Gannon is doing the best he can to keep this team in it. I wanted to roll out and hit Smith on that streak, but that did not happen very well. 5 rushes, 48 yards already. I'm definitely using this guy in a different manner. See if I can get Rice here. Can I? Yes! We got Jerry Rice. Nice little move there. We floated it over to him. He bobbled it, but he brought it down into his chest. Jerry Rice. And that is going to be the first touchdown for him and Gannon, as he was isolated one-on-one. He was covered pretty good, but we lobbed it just over the head of the corner. And Jerry Rice with his third reception, 37 yards and a touchdown at this point, so not bad at all for him. And the Gladiators will take the lead. So these old men are playing some pretty decent football right now, as Morton Anderson puts another one through the uprights. You can definitely tell these guys are having fun today. A lot of these guys are going to have their last season, so I'm looking at in the off season doing one of a couple things. Either we're just going to keep all the old men on the team, or it's going to be like a complete rebuild where we do a new franchise where we just basically sign every single rookie we possibly can, bring in some new guys, and just try and rebuild this team from the ground up by using these veterans as a base. We'll just see how well this works out this season, then we'll go from there. As we're going to start off on defense once again. And they're going to give it off to Tomlinson. He's going to get some good yards, about 9, before he's finally taken down. Tomlinson has been tough to contain right now. They're going with a Joker's package, so we're going to go with a little bit of a bear package ourselves to kind of counter, see if we can get some pressure. Rivers will toss this to the left, and Tomlinson will get a couple, but that's enough. That should bring us to the 2-minute warning. And going to be 2:02, 2:01, and that's it. So 2-minute warning. Gladiators are leading so far 14-10. Can they hold them? We'll find out. Probably go with weak blast 2H here. See if I can actually. We'll flip this play actually. Bring pressure off on the weak side. And Tomlinson's going to get free for a bit. 6-yard carry.
Number 52 with the tackle.
2nd and 4 now. Strong blast 3 here. About 140 left. They're not rushing yet. And then good tackle there. Barrow just came up the gut. He's going back to pass here. He's going to dump it off, and that's a short gain there, but not much. And that is not going to be worth a first down. So they're going to punt it. We'll keep our timeout, so we may see if we can do something. But if it don't work by 2nd down, we may run the clock out. They're going to run it down. Probably going to be under a minute by the time we get the ball back. We should get it inside the 30, is what I'm guessing. We shall see. Ambrose is going to pick it up. We might not get the 30. And we won't even get the 20. 41 seconds left. We got a long ways to go. Oh, throwing that one over the middle. Smith's going to have it. And since we got a good gain out of that one, let's call timeout and see what we can do here. All right, we'll run this one. See what we can do here. Oh, ooh, that's a sack. That ain't gonna work. Oh well. That's okay. We had a good play on that drive, but it's alright. Steve Foley back there. We'll just run the clock down. Alright, that's gonna be the end of the first half. Gladiators actually able to hold the lead 14-10. They will get the ball in the second half as we go to the Chris Berman halftime show. Let's see how this is. We've got 99 passing yards, 79 rushing yards. Their rushing yards not as much, 48. They've got 117 passing yards though, so the passing game pretty good on both sides as their 3rd down percentage has not been too good. Ours has been perfect, at least so far. As you see some of the highlights there. The first definitely score there from Dyson. As you can see, kick return yards. Jammer's basically got a few more yards, but we've kicked at them more often. Receiving yards, Dyson, Rice, and Brown, the big guys. In this one, rushing, Garrison, Hurst, Tomlinson, and Gannon are basically the top 3. With tackling today, Woodson and Armstead have got the most right now in tackling. As you can see, Foley with the 1 sack that they had there. But right now, Phillip Rivers has got more when it comes to the passing yards. So we're going to go ahead and get to the second half here. 14-10. This will be a good opportunity to score to extend the lead. And if we can extend it, that will definitely help. As McCardell's going to run out of the end zone and get to the 20. That's about it. So you can see here the possessions, 2 touchdowns, and then time ran out on us in the last one. We're going to see if we can give it to Hurst. It looks like Jerome Bettis is out of the game, so whatever his injury is, it's pretty much got him done. As Hurst will run a guy over and get about 4 yards total. He's still trying, but not getting far.
Second and 6.
Trying to get this. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, here we go. Couldn't get my stick to do right. There we go. We'll just run it. Gannon will just take it. Too much traffic on some of these. We'll just take it. We'll have Gannon just run. He's gonna do good here. Oh, good jump there. He jumped around on that one. That was my bad. Almost threw an interception. That could have been a pick six pretty badly. Second down and 10. Throw that over the middle to Rice. He'll reach up and get that one. He'll bring it down. First down, Jerry Rice and the Gladiators. Rice is getting to be a pretty reliable target right now. I'm going to try something I normally don't do. Let's try this. Throw that over to Sharp, and he drops it. Fontenot gets on top of it, though. I'd almost be challenged to call that incomplete. We only lost a yard, but... we'll challenge this. Looked like a bang play, so we're gonna see if our guy did not have possession. It'll only save us a yard, but it may allow us to get an extra little challenge. It did not look like he had it.
After review, the play has been ruled an incomplete pass. The
All
receiver
right.
did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. The home
All right.
team will
So
let
there was no chance for him to make a football move. So the referees called that one an incomplete pass. So rather have the incompletion than not. Alright. So let's see what we can do this time. Actually, we're gonna run the strong draw here. Trying to see maybe we can catch them sleeping. Oh. Hurst will immediately be wrapped up, so only 2 yards there. 6 carries, 10 yards, barely a yard a carry. Let's see. Throw that one over there to, ooh. Just a little too low for Jerry that time, but that will be incomplete. Gannon a bit upset about that one, but that's all right. Landetta is going to kick this one. And Quentin Jammer back there to return the football. This one's going to go out of bounds right there inside the 5. Beautiful kick. Landetta with a corner punt. That's what I like doing. If I can put it inside the 10, that's great. If I can do it inside the 5, that's even better. Let's see if we can do strong blast 1. See if we can bring a little pressure at least. And he's going to hand off. And LaDamian will get a couple, but not much else. They've only had about 50 yards rushing right now. We've had more only because Gannon has been the one rushing the football. Little 2-man here, so we can get something going. Trailer's going to get back there. He was not touched, and he dropped Tomlinson for a yard. Big Keith Trailer on the tackle for a loss. We're going to back up our guys for a bit. They're in single back, but they hand off to Tomlinson, but he's not going to get enough. Nowhere near what he needed. That's going to be a 4th down. So they're going to punt the ball. We're going to get some pretty good field position. Should have it in their territory, but thing is, we got to be able to move the football. Garrison Hurst has not had a good situation where he can run it yet, but hopefully that will change as Ambrose will pick it up and he won't get far at all. Alright, let's see if we can run this outside here. They've got 3 guys on that right-hand side, but hopefully we can get something going. And they shifted just in time for me to get screwed up on that one. That is horrible. That did not work at all. Back to pass on that one. We'll throw it to Sharp. He should have it. Good catch. 6 yards. 3rd down. So we'll look at Gannon's numbers here. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 completions. But still, not as good as it could be. Seven for 12, 122 yards and a touchdown. So he's not been too bad today, but he's definitely could have a little bit better situation here. Right, we'll go with Gannon. He's going to run all the way down to the 20-yard line. 1st down. As the guys on the bench are happy about that one. Back to pass, had that edge rusher come back there, and he almost actually caught him. Made it out to the 20-yard line, so we're on the red zone now. 86 yards for Gannon so far. A little over 10 yards a carry for that man. He is actually putting this football team on his back as Hurst will get a yard. Golly, 8 carries, 9 yards. That's just pathetic. We just can't block right now. Back to pass on that one. Oh, yeah. I tried to run, but ran straight into the linebacker who decided he wanted to come in and say hello. Do PA go? See what we can do on this one. We're going to play action. I'll throw that one to Sharp, but way too high. Can't get him. That would have been incomplete even if he was 10 foot tall, sadly. So we're going to have to go for the field goal. 7 for 13, 122 yards. So Gannon could not complete another one. But we should be able to get this field goal. Morton Anderson kicks it, and this will go right down the middle. It is good, and now the lead is increased to 17 to 10. They slowed us down, but they didn't quite stop us. As that was a good kick there. Morton Anderson able to put points on the board. The 39-yarder is good, up in and good, and that's the way we like it. As he will now kick this football off and give it back to San Diego. See what they can do. Caught at the 2. Let's see how far he gets this time, as he will not go too far past the 20. So you look now at the possessions for the Chargers. Touchdown, a field goal, and then they punted twice. So they had a better first half than they've had in the second half, but we'll see what they can do here. Their run game has been very lackluster right now. Their pass game has been pretty decent, but they just have not had what they've needed. As Phillip Rivers is going to roll out to his left, and he's going to dump that off, and Armstead's got it. He's got it, and that is a pick six. He was in front of his man. He reached out, grabbed it, and looked like he stayed in bounds. If he didn't, that's okay. But if he did, then Jesse Armstead has got himself a pick six. As LaDainian was the dump-off man. He caught it, stayed in bounds, and then ran just that short little jog. 21 yards and a touchdown. So he's got 3 tackles and 1 interception for a pick six. And now the lead will go to 14. So no challenge, which means that with that play underway, by rule, the last play can't be challenged. So there we go. Morton Anderson kicking his 3rd extra point. And the lead now is 14, 24 to 10 as Lexington starts to increase the lead a little more. And Junior Seau will make the single man tackle there. They will return now to the 27-yard line, so it will be a first down for San Diego there. Can Phillip Rivers and the Chargers make a move here? We shall see. So we hadn't had a whole lot of pressure on the quarterback yet, and I'm hoping that'll change. But Tomlinson has been some trouble as he runs into his own lineman that time, and then everybody pounced on him. Seems like we've been playing some good man coverage right now, so we're going to continue with that for now. May do some more zones later, but right now the man coverage is working, and he's going to throw it deep and prove me wrong as Kevin Dyson is going to bring that down. He's their top guy today. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. As you can see, it was man on man, and he just lobbed it over his head. And that's it. 3 quarters are done. 1 more to go. As you see the Lexington Gladiator cheerleaders showing their support for the men on the field. These guys can still play, and they're doing a good job so far. Run strong fire 0. As bad as I hate to. We're going to back our guys up here, though. As Dwight's going to go in motion. And that's going to go over the... Oh, man. Yep. As Dyson will get that one, he's going to take that all the way down toward the 20. Man coverage did not work that time. As we had pressure, but nothing doing there. We're going to go 3 week this time. As you see, that's his third reception. 126 yards. He is destroying this defense. His big one, that 72-yarder for a touchdown. They're going to go back to pass, and he's going to throw that one deep. Woodson with a hit knocks that ball loose. As Lorenzo Neal was the intended target, and he got popped. Woodson said no. I'm going to do a little, see if we can get some pressure, because if they go outside with Tomlinson, then they're not. They're going to go there, and Woodson will get there. Rod Woodson will make the tackle, but that's not before Dwight gets a first down. Dwight gets his second catch, 30 yards total for him, but Dyson, the man right now, 126 yards on the day. Force fire 0. See if we can cause some heat here. Gonna go back to pass, and Rivers will throw it, and oh, that is dropped. He went to him again, but that time he left his hands in the huddle. Oh man. Second and goal now. Dyson in motion. And Tomlinson's going to get around there. Woodson finally drags him down. As he tried to come around that edge, but he was running into some traffic, and if he had broke free, that'd been it. All blitz 0 once again. We're going to see if we can stop him here. And Tomlinson's going to get it, handoff, and he's stopped short. 4th and goal. As Rod Woodson again makes a tackle. And they are going to go for the field goal, but I'm going to defend just in case. This is nothing less than a chip shot. If they miss this one, it's just horrible. And that will be up in and good. So the lead drops down to 11, 24-13 as the Chargers notch away at that lead. About 5 minutes left in this game. And this one's going to be kicked deep. Smith will get it on the return here. And he will get taken down 23-yard line. So a little over 5 minutes, 5:05 on the clock exactly. And we're going to see how well this works. We need to see if we can get 20 yards out of Garrison Hurst, because he's not done anything there. Ever since he came in for Bettis, it's been nothing. And that's exactly what he gets here. As Ben Lieber was over there to say no. 9 yards out of 9 carries. Just pathetic. Man, start running with a fullback just to actually get something. Gannon is in trouble. I should have took off a little sooner, but that didn't work, as there was a sack there. That did not work out. 3rd down. Throw that one. See if we can get it. And Smith's going to get it. He gets the ball, and he's past midfield. What a play. Rich Gannon found the little window. He threw it in it, and it was there. The safety came down, but he was not there fast enough. Beautiful play there. And we'll run the same option again. Rice now, you can see he's got some good numbers. Gannon will just go. Ooh, he took a hit, but he got it. 9 yards. See if we can get a toss play to work this time. Probably not on this one. Change it to a strong ISO and they're going to shift. And Hurst will actually get the biggest carry of his life on that one. Good grief. 7 yards, and that's the best carry he's had all day. We're going to run strong inside trap here. If we can get him on the trap play, this should give us 5 yards. And Garrison will run a guy over, but doesn't really help too much. 4 yards on that carry. So we got him 20 yards. Doesn't help his average out at all, but hey, it's all right. As Gannon now, you can see the rushing duo. 95 yards for Gannon on the ground. That's what's funny about this. See if we can lob this to Rice, and oh, it got overthrown. Intercepted. And he's going to try and weave his way through traffic. 2 minutes, 1 second. We're up by 11, and Gannon throws an interception. I mean, it was double coverage counting the safety, but I thought I could fit it into the window and just barely missed. That is all right, though. We have an 11-point lead. We should be able to hold it. Now, 2-minute warning coming up after this as they'll dump it off, and Terrell Buckley says no. 1 yard gain, that's all they're getting. So 2-minute warning hits, 1:58 on the clock to be exact. And this game will belong to Lexington if they can hold them. As you see, Dyson, that's been the kryptonite for this defense. 3 receptions, 126 yards and a touchdown. And that's going to be a good catch there. Huge, as he brings it down and calls timeout. We're going to try weak steam here on this. As much as I hate a single high safety, it'll work in this category, and Buckley gets his hand on it. As Dyson again was targeted. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Second and 10. The ball is right there on the 50-yard line. High formation here for them as they got the strong right side. And they will throw it, and it's going over the middle, and it's going to be caught by Dyson. Yet again, they will call timeout. And they've got 1 left. Now this is going to be where we end up having to play a little bit smarter defense. As we're going to try and run 4 sky. Dyson is 4th reception, 136 yards now. And that 1 score. Back to pass again. They're going to throw this to the right side. Buckley with a hand on it. Knocks it down. And Buckley has been showing some cuspa at the moment. We'll run 3 robber this time. Phillip Rivers in shotgun. He's got Damian back there with him. And oh, there's a good catch again. Dyson, that's number 5. And they call their final timeout. They are driving, and this defense is having trouble holding them. Go weak blast 1, as that's his 5th reception now. 159 yards. Back back to pass here. Throws that to the left side. Vincent is right in front of it. Parker can't come up with it. Parker, he's been a target that they've had a couple of times, but it's not been the best for him yet. Dyson has definitely held his own in this. Back to pass again. Rivers will throw it over the middle. Dyson again, number 6 for him. And they're going to short drop, and it's going to be thrown. Woodson gets his hands on it. Incomplete. He tried to lob that in there, but Philip Rivers just did not get a good throw on that time. We'll try all blitz 0 again, see if we can actually cause pressure. And he's going to get sacked. Philip Rivers hit in the backfield. A little over a minute to go now. They're going to throw this one. Woodson in front of it. Rod Woodson's got it. And he's going to be taken down to 19. Rod Woodson, or Darren Woodson, excuse me. Darren Woodson. Actually able to get that one. It's kind of hard for me to keep the Woodsons separate in my head. I get them mixed up. But Darren Woodson actually making a play. Alright, so a minute left. Hurst will run a guy over and get a couple extra yards there. 2nd and 6. And with no timeouts, this game should be over. Now I've got Garrison Hurst up to 2 yards a carry. This should be the last play of the game. And Hurst will run this one. Good game for him that time. That's a 1st down, and this game is over. So Garrison Hurst actually able to get 41 yards in this, so that helps his average a little bit better. Not quite 3 yards a carry, but, well, actually it is. About 3 yards a carry on that one. And that is the game. The old men of the Lexington Gladiators pull out a victory in this one. And due to the ramifications of me picking this challenge, we're going to increase the difficulty slightly until we get that point where it's just going to be hard work to get some wins. Win number 1 in the books as we go back to the Chris Berman post-game show. As you can see, total passing yards. Chargers had this one, 252 yards. We both had 306 total yards of offense. They had 2 turnovers. We had 1, but we possessed the football a lot better than they did. Our pass and our run game was pretty good, especially with Rich Gannon leading both. As you can see him with the football on that one, and he had 152 passing yards today and a touchdown. As you can definitely see kick return yards there, so we had a whole lot of stuff going on. Dyson, big man, 171 yards for him, as Rice barely had 53 yards, but we were trying to spread the ball around and doing the best we could. But I guarantee you MVP in this one is going to be Rich Gannon, as Gannon led the rushing game, led the pass game for this Gladiator team to do everything he possibly can to make sure that they came out on top. And then you can see right there Darren Woodson with that pick late to be able to get it, as that was, I believe, our 2nd interception that we had on the game. And then you can see Hurst finishing off the game there, getting that big run there to the right side. And that's how the game ended up. We ended up getting that 1 sack thanks to Barrow, as he came in on that blitz and took Rivers down. As our player of the game is going to be Rich Gannon. Gannon had a superb day today. It was just great having him lead the team as he ended up getting 8 for 15, 152 yards and a touchdown. And then he had all those rushing yards that he had. So we'll get into that now as we're going to check out every single thing that ended up happening. 14 first downs for both teams, 306 yards for both teams. So pretty well. It was pretty even all around, except for the fact we had a lot better third down conversions than they did. Both quarterbacks did pretty good in this one. Phillip Rivers 70.1 rating, Gannon 83.2 rating, 13 for 24 for Rivers, 8 for 15 for Gannon, so 54 and 53 respectively. 252 yards for Rivers as he had the touchdown. Gannon had 152 with a touchdown. They both threw interceptions. Rivers threw 2 interceptions. The longest, though, was to Dyson for 72 yards as Gannon threw a 41-yarder to Smith. Gannon did get sacked 3 times. Rivers got sacked only the 1 time, so pressure was something that we just could not get in this game. As for rushing, the big man rushing today was Rich Gannon. 9 carries, 95 yards, so a little over 10 yards a carry. Tomlinson had 17 carries for 54 yards, 3.2 yards for him and Hurst, as Hurst got 13 for 41. And then Jerome Bettis was 5 for 18 before he was injured in that first half. Longest carry of the day, Gannon with 18 yards, and Garrison Hurst had that 1 touchdown when he was able to go up the middle on his very first play. Receiving yards and catches, Dyson the man. 6 receptions, 171 yards, 28.5 per. And then he had that 1 catch for a touchdown. And Jerry Rice, 4 for 53 with a touchdown, 13.2 yards. Then Dwight for San Diego, 30 yards, 2 for Smith for 51. Then Neal, Tomlinson, Ricks, Parker, Krause, Brown, and Sharp each with a catch as well. Then the defense, most tackles on the defense was by Lassiter for San Diego, and then Rod Woodson with 7 tackles and assisted. So Lassiter had a combined of about 9 tackles there. Sacks on the game, Godfrey and Barrow with 1. Foley and Williams also with 1 apiece there. Then the interceptions, Lassiter had the interception for San Diego, while Darren Woodson and Jesse Armstead had 1 interception as well. And then Armstead had that pick 6, which definitely opened up the game for us there. And then Keating and Anderson with field goals in this one. Keating had 2, and then Anderson had the 1. So I definitely opened things up for both teams. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much for staying tuned to this one. I hope you continue to watch the series, as I believe this will be a good one. Y'all have a great day, and God bless you.